if you watch Inter versus Juventus this evening, you understand that at some point, the tactics of the coach didn't matter again. It was individual brilliance. So why am I saying this? That when you come to a football game, first of all, there is a structure, which is the formation set out by the manager or the gaffer, as the case may be, and there is an implementer or somebody to implement it if I got it wrong. But then now I'm looking at this situation where most clubs and their players and their coaches have issues in trying to integrate the formation of the coach into the field of play, and they're finding it difficult. In most cases, we make excuses for these players, and then the blame goes to the manager. Now, looking at the situation, yes, it is the manager that have the basic structure, put them in place, select players who he thinks that are capable to implement all those structural plans. But sorry to use this kind of words in analyzing situations like this. Like, let's say Manchester United game versus Tottenham. There is visibility of the gaffer's structure, which is the basic information laid out to the players. And at the end, there is players inefficient and unable to convert chances. Like when you watch the Inter game versus Juventus, you look at how the guy that scored the goal, I've forgotten his name, how he did and finished clinically. Now, you saw what happened, Alejandro Garnacho, what he did versus Inter. I'm sorry, versus Tottenham. Does that need the manager brilliance coming from the bench to tell him what to do at that point? You see, most times the case is that we know how to defend all these players and put the blame on the coaches. You saw the game before that game went to first halftime. Manchester United would have been leveled on goal with Tottenham if Alejandro Garnacho converted that goal. But then what happened? No. He wasted the chance and allowed the blame to go back to the gaffer. So there is problem when you're not trying to augment the tactics of the coaches to what you're doing in the field, and the field of play, sorry. So it is certainly not the problem or the fault of the coach if a player refuses to perform. That's just it. The coaches at most times are not to be blamed. They are not. Because critically, when you look at how the formations has been set down, have been laid down by the gaffer, you understand that this man is moving forward. But then the apparatus in which he will actualize his dream is faulty. Let's not pamper these things. It's faulty. That's my own piece of the game. I don't see anything bad from the coach. But then another thing is the players.